What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be ranking every single psychopath in Dacre. Today we're going to be ranking every single psychopath in the Dead Rising to Off the Record. Let's get straight into it. The worst, the boss of it's easily BB. She might be the only F tier. Actually, went now the scientist too. Actually, no, I actually enjoy BB more than the scientists. Okay, then for the D tier. Next, we have the helicopter, just because I did not like the helicopter fight at all. Okay, and then the next one, we have, oh yeah, this will be considering their intro, their phases, and their death scenes, and their mechanics. And how I like them as a psychopath. This is basically just TK. Speaking of, where even is TK? Is this... Okay, wait, hold up. Okay, anyways, the next fight, TK. This guy, this is a mid... This guy is the final boss, basically. This guy does not deserve to be the final boss. This man's a mid-tier fight. This guy is a day 2 fight. And that rounds up the D tier. Now the C tier. The C tier characters. The snipers. They're just basically 4 mini bosses, that's it. I do love how they're the only, like, mandatory optionals. Like, you have to experience the cutscene once if you're playing for the first time, unless you just randomly got $1 million without even knowing you had to. I love how they're in like the same like area where they can shoot you, but like they're in their different zones. Then we have the twins, underused potential. I love how you only have to take out one of them, and the cutscene changes depending on which one of the twins you take out. I actually love that. Next we have Stacy. Her fight was not enjoyable. As for the final boss of 72-hour mode, be just a giant crab. It was so underwhelming and easy. Especially you beat her via quick time events. Quick time events. It's just very boring. Next we have Sergeant Boyok or whatever. He's so easy when you get the hang of him, but like insanely hard when you don't. Also for the mid-tier boss, he's kind of he's literally easy or too hard or too easy. There's no in between, which actually sucks if you think about it. Now for the B tier psychopaths. We have, I forgot his name. Is it Savin or something Savin? But yeah, he's just the typical mall cop. His attacks are deadly. Very deadly. If he gets a catch of you or like a hold of you, they can, especially if you're not careful. And the next B tier character is Randy. I like the intro cutscene where he's like chopped off and his dad in half, and then he blames Frank for that happening, even though it's his fault. I love how the bride is savable. I wish they added a little. I wish they added at least one more psychopath off the record. That's it for B tier. A tier is Chuck. He's basically just a better Leon. I love the idea of Chuck being a psychopath in this game instead of Leon. I wish he was savable. That's my only critique in this man's boss fight, is that his theme is fire. His mechanics are a bit iffy. I love his intro cutscene. He's very unexpected as when you come out, or maybe he isn't if you actually. I don't know about that one, but he's overall a great boss fight. Then we have I forgot his man. I forgot his name. Carl, I believe. I love I love how his intro cutscene is just him yapping about his job. Is it the second one where he says neither hell nor rain nor zombies will keep me from my point rounds? But yeah, he sells Zombex to Frank, but then realizes that he's Frank. He gives him a bomb. Then we have Ivan. I love the reference and nod to the first game. The idea of, even though it doesn't make sense logically, how would this man have seen a picture of Frank fighting? There wasn't even anybody that could see them. Even though that doesn't make sense, but I love how he has two faces. I love the fake out death cutscene though. Then we have Ted. I love I love how Snowflake is savable. I wish Ted became savable in this game. It's a shame Ted isn't savable in Off the Record. I hope he becomes savable in Dead Rising 2 Deluxe Remastered. I hope. Then we have Roger and I forgot the other guy's name, to be honest. But I love the two dynamics, the brute, the gunner, and the speedy slasher or melee dude. I love how in their end cutscene, Roger's stabbing him. To death. It's just chef's kiss. I wish Roger was savable, to be honest, too. Then finally, Brandon. He isn't really changed much. Like his actually, what am I? Yeah, I mean, no, his motive isn't changed at all. The others' motives are changed. Except for like BB's, the scientists, and these guys. But I love how he kills the survivor. off the record, his death scene is pretty much the same. A great starting boss fight. Esther, these are basically, you already know the two. Slappy, I don't understand why he becomes crazy and why he attacks Franks. Like, he just yaps about putting his girlfriend back together. But overall, his fight's still one of the best. And Antoine easily, there's obviously, there's no explanation needed. Next, I'll be doing the original. If you want to know what the original, how the Dead Rising 2's bosses would stack up, I'll do a separate one, because they're pretty changed. Anyways, bye bye.